students.
With children returning to school soon, it means school buses will be back on the roads.
And we wanted to brush up on the basics on what to do if you end up behind a school bus. So we're talking with Don Hamilton from the Oregon Department of Transportation. He joins us live. Good morning, Don.
Good morning. Good to be with you.
Yeah, good to be with you. Hopefully we see you here in a second. So what is the most important thing that drivers should remember when they're around school buses?
Well, that's true. This goes to sort of our driving experiences that we really haven't had in a while. And it's certainly good news that the kids are going to be out there. But we all driving have to be very, very careful around the school buses. Yeah, slow down, look out, because there's kids at the side of the road. There's kids that are crossing. Those are all things we need to be really careful about. And just remember your basic chops of what it's like to be driving around a school and in the neighborhoods nearby.
Yeah, it's something we have been kind of out of practice here for about a year now. Now, I know it's one thing if you're behind a school bus, right, and you see the stop sign, you stop. People are confused sometimes about what you do if you're on the opposite side of the road, if you're on a road with a median. Where are the situations where you need to stop regardless of the direction you're going?
Well, you stop if you're driving on a 2-lane road or a 4-lane road with no median. You stop in either direction. Once that sign goes out, the red sign that says stop, good idea, stop. That's what you need to do in there. Only start moving again when the red lights stop flashing and the flags are going and the bus starts moving again. Those are the basic rules around in there. Nobody wants to be somebody who is frightening some kids in there by driving around.
Okay, so if there's like a big thing in the middle of the road, that doesn't matter. You still need to stop.
A median can let you drive past, but anytime you're on even a 4-lane road with no median, yeah, you stop in both directions.
Okay, and so then what are the fines and tickets? I'm assuming they're pretty hefty if you do break some of these rules.
Well, they're going to be steep. I don't think that the law or the courts look very kindly on people that are driving around school buses in those kind of situations. That's a very scary situation. Kids have been hurt doing that in the past. And it's the best idea just to avoid it. Don't do it at all. Don't get that ticket.
Yeah, it's just not worth the, the 30 seconds or a minute or two that you're saving by trying to beat the bus there. Now, I think the other thing people are maybe out of practice with is these school zones, right? And reduced speed limits. What should drivers be watching for?
Everything. It's very dangerous in those areas when there's kids around in there. And the best thing to do, the speed limit signs are down 20 miles an hour in most of the areas around the school, but it's really to the drivers to keep their eyes open and watch carefully. There are flaggers out there who will help. Obey them, obey the signs, watch out in those areas. There's going to be kids around there. We all just have to slow down, watch out, protect our communities, protect our children.
Yeah, and when it comes to dropping off and picking up your kids at school, it probably just depends on the school setup, right, in the parking lot as far as the best way to handle all of that.
The schools make the arrangements for the proper pickup. The best thing to do is obey the operators there and whoever's directing traffic, obey the signs in there. They're going to get you to a place where the kids are safe. So we really need to watch the signs for what's going on inside the school grounds as well.
All right. Well, Don Hamilton from ODOT, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you. Good to be with you.
Have a good day. And of course, we'll post this interview and all the rules that Don mentioned on KOIN.com.
Yeah, lots to keep in mind over the next few weeks. Okay, let's get a look now at some of our top